Добрый день, друзья. Пока все играют Mass Effect легендарную версию в HD разрешении и все такое, и я хочу вам напомнить, что есть Mass Effect Andromeda, многими забытая, многими поруганная, многими не пройденная. Поэтому предлагаю пройти, посмотреть, что как развивалась история Mass Effect в соседней галактике. Ну, я думаю, выберем... Я мальчик, буду играть мальчиком, Скотт Райдер. Electronic Arts представляет производство BioWare.
Every great moment in our history began with a dream. Each bold leap forward was achieved by those willing to do anything to attain it.
Я не буду вам зачитывать титры, ребят. Ну,
We are, all of us,
я думаю, каждый умеет
leaving
читать.
behind families, homes, the very birthplace of our species. Some for discovery, to see the unknown. Others for a new start.
Я так понимаю,
But
это Луна.
today, whatever our reasons, we take the first steps toward a new future for humanity. Today, we begin to make our dream reality.
Ох, большой корабль. Похож на врата из, ну, собственно, из Mass Effect. Да, наступил 2185 год, и с ним человечество вступило в золотой век межзвездных путешествий. После открытия древних руин на Марсе наши знания науки и технологий подтолкнули нас в развитии вперед на тысячи лет. Многие обрадовались и не успели дочитать. Андромеда, я так понимаю, мы в галактику Андромеды полетели. Ну, видимо, уже прилетели. 634 года спустя. 634. Это уже закончилась битва Шепарда со жнецами или еще не началась? Когда они, интересно, вообще вылетели? Ковчег Гиперион. На борту 20 тысяч человеческих колонистов. Человеческих колонистов. Челонинчистов. Смотрели фильм «Экипаж»? Где один чувак там проснулся из-за сбоя в капсуле. Да, галактика Андромеда, точно. Ему было грустно, он потом разбудил себе девушку. Так. Гиперион криогеник. Или криогеникс. На конце надо S читать.
We made it.
Wake up, Neo.
Deep breaths. You're gonna want to take it easy.
I've been taking it easy for 600 years.
Ryder, Scott, Recon Specialist, Pathfinder Mission Team.
Pathfinder team, eh? The ones finding us a home.
Can you make it somewhere tropical? Nice, warm ocean, summer year-round?
How about we get him a cup of coffee first?
Да. Лучше кофе мне сначала, да. О, такую бы планету найти, да. Хорошо быть патфайндером. Ну или нет. Первопроходцы.
Scott Ryder, let's get you checked out. Look here.
After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates for golden worlds, the Helios cluster was
Почему на корабле землян с человеческими колонистами летят Азари?
the first wave of arcs arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity.
Makes it sound so easy, doesn't it?
Так, у нас есть варианты ответов. Так, это какой? Непринужденный, профессиональный. Есть рассудительный, эмоциональный, рассудительный. Давайте, профессиональный.
Even if it isn't, we'll be ready.
I hope so.
You know something?
Word came down. The Pathfinder wants you all mission ready within the hour. Look this way?
Why the rush?
He didn't say. But something's up.
О, сори. Вырезать звук.
Okay, everything checks out. Just one more thing before I send you on your way. Let's test your SAM implant. Sam, are you monitoring? Sam, are you online?
Yes, Dr. Taparo. Good morning, Ryder. Are you feeling well?
Йоу, это у меня встроен Джарвис? Давай так.
I feel like a 600-year-old popsicle. I hope we packed more coffee.
Readings confirmed. Based on the levels of adenosine in your system, the neural implant is functioning properly.
Wait, Adena what?
It just means you're still shaking off your nap. No reason why we can't get you on your way.
Ну,
Though
отлично.
you may want to hang around while we revive your sister, it always helps to see a familiar face.
I don't like the sound of that.
Корабль размером... ну ладно. Тут и деревья размером больше корабля. Повезло вам. В каком-то смысле.
What's happening?
Just hang on!
Engineering, report. Gravity cryobase offline.
Левый альт.
I'm almost there.
Ага. И темный экран.
This is Cora. I'm at the cryo bay. Brace for a reset.
Это Кора и Аватар.
Everyone okay? I
Да.
think so.
What happened?
We're not sure. Sensors are scrambled. But it's good to see you're up. Feels like centuries since we spoke.
This is the
Да, 600 лет назад.
mission teams continue preparations. Cora, Riders, report to the bridge.
You heard him. Let's get...
We have a problem over here.
Ну.
It's Sarah Ryder.
Ну, конечно. Всегда так.
What's wrong?
Да, побежали. Что случилось? Так, говори с ней.
Scott,
Is my
Да.
sister okay?
Sarah's fine. Her vitals are strong. But the revival procedure was interrupted.
Я же... Это ж сестра. Я не могу ее
I don't
потерять,
like the
давай.
sound of that.
Don't worry. It just means the process could take a bit longer than usual. Sam?
Джарвис?
My connection to Sarah's implant was suspended. However, her pulse, respiration, and brain activity are all normal.
To be
Отлично.
on the safe side, we'll need to keep her in a low-level coma for a while. Then let her body regain consciousness naturally. She'll be fine.
Ну,
Glad to hear it.
ты
Thanks,
доктор,
Lexi.
мы тебе
Keep
верим.
us updated.
Да.
Ryder, I'll wait for you
Keep.
at the door. Whenever you're ready to go.
How do you want
Да, дай мне поскорбеть. Сеструха, просыпайся, все хорошо. Я не буду искать без тебя тут все эти миры. Там бла-бла-бла, ну и все такое. Осмотрим криокапсулу.
Still in stasis.
Все
Vitals
еще,
look good.
все еще в стазисе, выглядит отлично. Вах, какая красота.
Hi there. I'm Gian Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I'm here to welcome you to a whole new galaxy. The good news is, the hard part's over. We're here. If you have any questions now, just ask.
Что с нами... Что с нами только что случилось? А где другие ковчеги? Так у Азари собственный ковчег есть. Почему с нами летит доктор Азари? Так, а куда мы? Короче, пока там ребята нас ждут около двери, я решил устроить себе экскурсию. Ну а чё, 600 лет спал. Вообще, видимо, не знаю, куда летел. Повезло. Жилище 7. Ну, я не буду спрашивать, кто такие первопроходцы, но это, видимо, те, кто ищет. Так, состояние дел.
As recon specialist, you are tasked with supporting the authentication of Golden World sites through exploration, mapping, and scientific analysis. Currently, you are to report for duty on the command bridge.
Отлично. Ладно. Спасибо. О, Хейс, привет.
It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Right up until you lose gravity.
Ну, хоть кивни. Да, да. Ну, как чурбан стоит. Так, это отсек с капсулами. Вот тут мы и спали. Вот, например. О, давай, тут тренировка, разминка. Оп-оп, бегом пробежал сюда. Отлично, осмотрелся. Бегом обратно. Ой, бегом, бегом. Опа, опа. Нормально. Организм в норме. В целом можно даже бегать. Вниманию всех сотрудников Нексуса. Что такое Нексус? Кто это? После 600-летнего путешествия мы прибыли на место скопления Элея, галактика Андромеда, 2819 год. Всем медикам из отделения Криостаза немедленно заступить на службу. Высший приоритет команде первопроходца — подготовить ее участников к ведению разведки. Сейчас проверяются сообщения о неопознанном небесном явлении. Новости будут сообщаться по мере появления. Капитан Дан. Отлично. Йоу, Коста, ты чё, как?
Hey there. Hell of a wake-up call, huh? Didn't expect that first thing out of stasis.
Makes two of us. Hang in there.
Да, чего как?
Enjoy your nap, Ryder? Don't think I'll need sleep for the rest of my life.
Maybe another decade or two wouldn't have hurt.
Эй, Фишер, ты чё?
Morning, Ryder. Or afternoon. Or I don't know.
Это все наши, короче, ребята, да, там просыпаются. Приветствую путешественников и поздравляю с первым днем в Андромеде. Это начало новой эры для всех нас. Выходя из криостаза, знайте, что вы в надежных руках. Всего через несколько часов вы начнете покидать Гиперион, встречаясь с тысячами других поселенцев, что тоже собираются строить новую жизнь, такую, о которой вы мечтали. Ожидание было долгим, но я уверена, что оно того стоило. Джиен Гарсон, основательница инициативы Андромеда. Это, короче, Биг Босс. Эй, Кирклинг, ты чё? Вазап. Понятно. О, как плохой шум, плохой шум. Я... Да. Яшкин кот. Громко, как было в наушниках. Нажмите левый альт, чтобы посмотреть. Посмотрел. Я могу... А что, так у меня сканер? Ну давай, буду сканировать. Сканер, сканер. Вот какая-то штука. Оборудование работает. А вот это?
There's no indication of a fault in this component.
А вот тут?
Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Found it! Bad relay. Ryder, can you go reset it?
Да что вы без меня делали? А, ну конечно.
There, it's reset.
Я смотрю, инженеры здесь вообще бестолковые. Деньги, что ли, на телефон себе закинуть. Окей. Плохой шум, плохой шум. Когда ты летишь в огромном корабле, так что-то шумит на улице. Да! Так, дневник событий. Отбытие подтверждено. 2185. 2411. Парчерлев синий на Танус в норме. Ремонт датчиков неудача. 2819 ошибка, сбой датчиков матом посылает. Подожди, когда мы вылетели? 2185. 2800. А там Шепард уже... 8 поколений Шепардов уже от старости умерло. Пока мы тут летели. Поехали на мостик, поехали. У них даже метро в корабле. Ну или трамвай.
Helm control, report. We're drifting. Flight controls aren't responding.
First priority is stopping these outages.
Mainline power's been knocked out. We're on reserves, Captain. They won't last.
Что это такое? Что за фигня такая в космосе?
Unknown. We lost telemetry.
Sam, we need eyes out there.
Attempting to adjust sensor array.
Alec, please. You may be Pathfinder, but this is my ship.
Captain, the protocol's clear. In the absence of communication with the Nexus or the other arcs, we proceed to our appointed Golden World. Solid ground.
If it's even out there. Nobody said anything about running into an energy cloud, and that's just a wild guess what we hit.
Да. Небритый, не спорь. Капитан на корабле это главный босс.
Stop the bleeding. We've got 20,000 people asleep on this ship. Let's give them a chance to wake up.
Can you blame her?
Я считаю, должен решить капитан корабля.
She is the captain. I think she gets the final word.
Well, he might.
This isn't about having the final word.
А вы не подслушиваете? Да, сэр.
We're coming through. My God. Is that our golden world?
А что, нормально выглядит?
Habitat 7. New Earth, if we're lucky.
У них это семейная небритость.
All of our long-range scans told us it was in the green zone. Perfect for human settlement.
It doesn't even look the same.
Так, в чем есть эмоциональный и давай рассуждать.
She's right. It looks pretty dicey from here. Are we sure about those scans?
It's a good question.
Things can change. It's been 600 years. Sam.
The energy from the phenomenon is damping our senses. Planetary conditions are unknown.
Значит, высадимся, посмотрим. Правильно?
We're marooned. 20,000 souls adrift at sea. And when the power runs out and stays out, we need to know if that's safe harbor.
And if it's not?
Ну тогда всем кают.
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for. But if this goes well, we are already home.
All right, just make it quick.
Да, одна нога тут, другая там.
Should be awake by now. Have them spin up 2 shuttles. Planet Fallen 30.
Yes, sir.
30 минут на пробуждение, короче, всем дал. Уж и одеться и кофе попить. Не мне об этом судить.
Your guess is as good as mine. We may be related, but I still haven't figured him out.
Just as long as he knows what he's doing. It's not like the cavalry's coming to save the day. I need an ETA on our sensor repairs. We're blind out here.
Ну что у вас? Ничего не работает, что ли? Данные мне с ауспиков и авгуров.
Are all the riders adrenaline junkies?
I guess it's in her blood. She beat me into the world by 1 minute. Couldn't wait to get started.
Интересно, если бы сестрой играли, она та же рассказала? Или бы сказала, что на минуту позже?
When she does, she's gonna want stories.
So, let's get out there and find her some. Right, you'll want to get your helmet. And maybe stop at the Good Luck Rock before we go.
The what?
It's an old superstition of your dad's.
Так, читаем сначала все, что тут написано. Руководство для команды первопроходца. Как участник команды первопроходца вы играете важную роль в том, как инициатива Андромеда закрепится в новой галактике. Команда столкнется с множеством задач. Проверка золотых миров, разведка и изучение неизвестной территории. А как мы в космосе? Ну ладно. Научный анализ и обнаружение аномалий. Возможный первый контакт с местными жителями. Установление дипломатических отношений с местными. Поддержка создания ванпостов. Блин, и это все одни первопроходцы решают. Как бы они смотрят, тут сразу и разведку, и дипломатов. И я не знаю, кто вот этим занимается. Снабжение какое-нибудь. И проверка, чек. Это вообще должны быть тех специалисты какие-нибудь делать. Короче, на плечи это сэкономили, короче.
Good luck, Rock, huh?
Your dad was mountain climbing back on Earth. It caught him from falling.
Водички попить.
Way things are going today?
Better not. No bathroom breaks on this trip.
Ха, да он шутник. Это не мой шлем. А где мой шлем? Братуха Фишер шлем не видел?
Hey Fisher, how's it going?
I heard a rumor from the bridge that your dad and the captain aren't seeing eye to eye on this.
Врут. Вот врут.
I don't know what that's about.
Okay then. I'll just pretend I didn't hear that you took Dunn's side.
More rumors.
Maybe, but I figure at the end of the day, the Pathfinder team answers to the Pathfinder. Besides, your dad's the N7 here. He's got the best aim. I go wherever he goes.
Ага. N7 это как у Шепарда.
Crashing the party, huh?
Sorry.
Ой, да. Слушайте дальше, ребят. Что это я вам музыку вырубил? Кайфуйте.
Got it.
The Pathfinder is now requiring sidearms. I've opened the armaments locker.
We expecting trouble, Sam?
A precaution. Please arm yourself, Ryder.
Looks like Dad's already suited up.
А, это не мой ящик. Я Конор, по-моему, да? А где ящик Конора? Ящик Сары есть... О, я не могу не прочитать. В случае, если любой из членов команды первопроходца встретит представителя неизвестного разумного вида, необходимо досконально соблюдать правила первого контакта. Инициатива Андромеда придерживается принципов мира и добрососедства. Агрессивные действия против других рас допускаются исключительно в том случае, если те открыто демонстрируют свою враждебность. А для команды первопроходца явственно присутствует риск травм или гибели. Понял. В нас стреляют, мы стреляем. Да где мой ящик? Ну что вы... А, это не мой ящик. Что-то действительно. Кто ж оружие в ящике хранит? Да, все пригодится. Я уже не первая игра у нас. Будем, поболтаем.
So just another boring day at the office, huh?
Да. Мы справимся.
I figure it's a chance to show everyone what we can do. Go out there and earn our stripes.
You're Alex's son, all right?
I always wondered what it was like when explorers crossed the ocean.
Nothing but stars and dead reckoning to guide them.
Плохо они себя
And a
чувствуют.
map that said, "Here be dragons."
Well, if they made it, we can too. And maybe see a dragon along the way.
Так. Давай будем надеяться.
Never know.
Вдруг увидим дракона.
And our distance.
On that note, time to get to the shuttle.
Да, пойдем. Нам 30 минут всего дали. Мы тут уже 30 минут только шлем ищем. Да вот на этом челноке.
Dr. Carlyle, with everything going on, I think the Ark needs you more than we do.
Pathfinder wants a medic on hand, and if that is home down there, I'm happy to knock on the door.
Да, я тоже.
If it's what we hope it is, it'll be one for the history books. You got a quote ready? One small step?
I'm pretty sure your dad will handle that honor. All right, team, button it up. We leave in 5.
Sir, we broke out the weapons as requested. Anything we should know about?
Seemed prudent given the situation. We'll be short-handed with Sarah out. I heard what happened. Your sister's strong. She'll make it.
We bet on whose boots would hit the ground first. This isn't how I wanted to win.
Well, knowing Sarah, she'll want to go double or nothing on who climbs the tallest mountain. Don't let it get you down. I need you sharp.
I understand.
Your mom would have been proud of both of you.
Видимо, отец у них настолько служивый, что него мало знают.
Okay, team, listen up. I chose each of you for the Pathfinder team, not just because you're talented and passionate, but because you're dreamers, like me. We dream of exploring the unknown, of finding the edge of the map, and then discovering what lies beyond.
Любимая американская черта, короче.
And they will.
Везде речь
remember,
толкать.
we didn't give up. That we kept dreaming that our first few faltering steps in Andromeda were the beginning of everything they know. We only get one chance to be first. So, let's go make history.
Been waiting 600 years for this.
Ха-ха, шутник.
Archive Seria, this is Shuttle 1. Switching to manual guidance.
Shuttle 2, taking your lead.
Good luck, Pathfinder team.
Turning to Vector 135.
Copy that. We're on point.
Wow, will you look at that?
Whatever it is, it stopped the Hyperion in its tracks.
It appears to be an unstable mass of dark energy.
If you say so.
Steer clear of it.
О, челнок у нас так ничего, прикольно.
Getting some chop here.
Gravity anomalies detected.
See if I can even it out. My stomach would appreciate that.
Ну, те уже рванули, а мы все еще летим.
Accelerating to cruising speed.
Ryder, we didn't have a chance to meet back in the Milky Way. Name's Liam Costa, security and response specialist.
Good to meet you, Liam.
Hard to believe we're finally doing this.
Sure beats reading the brochures.
Beginning our deceleration. Planet's dead ahead.
Быстро ли не летают на этой крейсерской скорости? А чё, типа даже не сели, не пристегнулись, да? Самоуверенные пацаны.
Here we go.
The flight guidance is scrambled.
Ну, пожалуйста.
The controls are fighting me.
Adjust approach factor 3 degrees to the
We're through.
Holy.
Shuttle 2, are you seeing this?
Copy that. Doesn't look like a golden world from here.
Да, согласен.
Stay on course to the landing zone.
Oxygen levels are below minimum human requirements.
Is this the right planet? We had this all worked out.
Keep it tight, Shuttle 2.
The mountains are floating.
Look, port side.
That has to be advanced engineering.
Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder. We've got evidence of an alien civilization.
Has anyone seen us?
What if they're not friendly?
We stick to contact protocol. No use of deadly force unless hostile intent is clear.
Согласен. Йоу. В шторм влетели, что ли? Фига себе, дверь просто вылетела. А вот надо было пристегиваться. А может не надо было, там что-то и челнок весь развалился.
Your jump jet is malfunctioning.
Get it working!
Approaching terminal velocity.
Да, давай, да, включи нам что-нибудь. О, зачетные технологии, я даже напрягся. Починил. Почина шлема. Почина шлема. Что за нерусские слова? Не, ну по-своему прикольный мир. Сотик.
Save your breath, Ryder. Sam's offline. Comlink's trashed. I'm surprised we aren't too.
Так.
Did the others make it? I don't know. It was all a blur. Shuttle split in two. This is like some nightmare. Yeah. No way this is home.
Тогда хорошо, что не пристегнулись, ладно. Не, ну что тут, летающие горы. Мы все хайграунд, а мы сейчас что, внизу стоим. Согласен. Камни, летающие в космосе, это такое. Снижение команды. А, это наша. Это что? Квантомеханический коммуникатор. А. Что у нас не работает. Не работает. Сломался. Печалька. Пойдем дальше посмотрим. Вау, грибы как в Скайриме. Можно? О, можно отсканировать. Неизвестная форма жизни. Многоклеточная грибная форма жизни. Биолюминесцентный фермент. Разнообразные клеточные мутации. И тебя можно посканировать? Ладно, видимо. Лиама тут все знают. Эти грибы, цветы не сканируются. Ну окей. Стоя на месте, нажмите Q. Q. А, что, не работает? А, типа он туда идти. Загорелась точка. Ну это чё, красиво-то как? Так, я понял. Камни взлетают, значит молния ударит. Правильно? Да. В смысле? Да пофиг, побежали. Воу, воу, воу. Мне эта планета уже не очень нравится. Вау. Вау, почему она тут...
Is this for real? What the hell's going on with this place?
Да если бы я знал.
Planet's trying to murder us?
Да что ж это вам, мир смерти, что ли? Планета не хочет вас убить, ребят. Вы... Ты посмотри, какие крабики летают. В смысле нет данных, а что это? А, пойдем посмотрим ближе. Почему оно так... Что делать? Что делать? Я могу пробежать? Ой, не могу пробежать. А, я могу перепрыгнуть. Да. Че, как железный человек, слушай. Только из спины, а не из пяток. Ладно, понял. О, у меня же есть пехаль. Как убрать? Как убрать? Как убрать? Вот так. Почему у меня пистолет, а у тебя... Целый автомат. Можно туда перепрыгнуть? А зачем? А туда? А нет, нам туда. Все, я понял. Сейчас, заряжайся. Оп. Опа. Прям ей-богу железный человек. Так. Ты что, не можешь залезть? Как тебя обучали? Да, это не проблема, это загадка.
Something went wrong here. We have to find out what. One thing at a time. Ryder, it's Fisher. Wait. Look.
У Грибоголового есть стрелялка. Раз они вооружены, значит не очень дружелюбны. Давай следовать правилам. Да, может, они дружелюбные, да. Выглядят, конечно, не очень. Эй! Мы хорошие. Ну вы, блин, серьезно.
I wish I didn't have to. The first aliens we meet and we try to kill each other, that wasn't the plan. Then we need a new one. Yeah, at least we know it's what. The brochures were light on aliens who want to shoot your head off. We still don't even know what they wanted. The way they treated you? Blood samples, I'd say. Lots of them.
Ну что ж.
Who says we'd even understand? Or they'd understand us?
Согласен.
It's a new galaxy. I guess it's too much to expect they'll play by Milky Way rules. They broke the rules in any galaxy. But why go after us like that? Only thing I know for sure, their guns hit just as hard as ours. Where are the others?
Да.
Gone. Kirkland and Greer went looking for help. Come on. Ah, my leg!
Да что там с твоей ногой?
Can you move? I think it's broken. You guys push ahead and look for the others.
You sure?
Yeah. Just find us a ride out of here. And take a few more of them out while you're at it.
И все земляне кровожадные.
Take a look at these bodies. What are these things?
Давай-ка мы посканируем, что это за чувачева.
Well, they don't have
Органическая форма жизни. Неизвестный состав, неизвестный или неизвестный, неизвестное.
But the genetics are all over the map.
Чё, жив-здоров?
I guess life took a different turn here, huh? I hope the other team's okay.
Так. Увеличивает количество выстрелов, которые можно сделать оружием до перезарядки. 37%.
We'll find them. But we might want to scout around.
Модификатор оружия.
You're the recon specialist. Point the way. Right. Looks like you knew how to handle a gun back there. Spent time with an Alliance peacekeeping force.
Так, секунду. Тут есть... Было написано... карта. Такая невнятная. Я бы сказал, вообще невнятная. Короче, тут если налево куда-то пойти, можно на вопросик сходить. Предметы. Ехали. Это то, что у меня сейчас, да? А как его модифицировать? Или еще рано? Я ж там что-то подобрал. Так, моды. Моды. Вот оно. Уничтожить. Короче, видимо, ни к моему не подходит. Ну ладно. Контейнер. Конденсаторы. Короче, не знаю. Пока берем все. Потом будем раздуплять, что для чего. Это по... Ладненько. У нас есть основное задание вон там. Подожди, это что, как так? Что за карта? Там было написано налево. Налево это туда. Это что? Направление. Это что? Можно сюда, можно туда. Надеюсь, мы идем в правильном направлении. Ух ты!
Good. The atmospheric sensor is still working. Let me guess. It says don't breathe the air? Yeah, but no sign of industrial pollutants. That's not what killed this place. And no radioactive isotopes either. So nobody nukes the place.
То есть это просто воздух не подходит, да и все. Черт знает, из каких-то газов. А почему не сказали состав газов? Эти ребята там нервничают. Можем сканировать это. Черт, я не успел. Они его убили. Третий где? Третий, наверное, пока побежал оббегать. Короче, пока я слово почел, они его застрелили. Обалдеть. А можно было сделать так, чтобы его не застрелили? Да убирай ты уже эту коку. Что это? Это неизвестная фиговина. Киркленд, это же медик, по-моему, был.
No vital signs. Just shot him in cold blood. He was trying to surrender. Why kill him? Would we treat them any different if they showed up on Earth, armed to the teeth? Maybe not. Peace isn't going to be an option here. We'll come back for his body once we find the others. Hope Greer's still alive somewhere.
Так, теперь мне доступно.
Still, take a look at this architecture. This is really something.
Опа.
Never seen anything like it. Looks to be at least 3 or 4 centuries old. The arc.
Мне теперь доступна винтовка.
Right. Yeah, our long-range scans wouldn't have shown this. These structures, that tower, maybe none of it. It was here when we left the Milky Way.
Берем все. Что-то для чего-то все нужно. Волшебные штуки какие, а? Так, окей. Это дверь. Это дверь. Начать левый контрол. О, залазить можно. Классно. Дверь есть. Как открыть? Или пока никак? Кирклин. Баллистическая травма. Ладно. Хватит тут слово почить. А это что? Функция неизвестна. Да еще, откуда ты можешь знать, что это? Сами первый раз видим. О, тихо, тихо. Инопланетяне здесь, контейнер забыли. Еще раз. Ой, ой. Блин. Хотел посмотреть, где. А, вон, сигнальные огни. Это я классно сейчас. Так, а вот что у нас... А ничего там налево нет. Кормовая часть челнока бета. Хочу посмотреть, что там. Да убери оружие, чувак. Не нервничай. Пойдем вот туда сначала. Нифига себе. Что это?
Wow, so the cloaking is biological? Yeah, weird.
Офигеть, у него была невидимость.
Wreckage ahead.
Эй, опять это вот эти вот классные красивые штуки. К ним можно подойти, только они не нажимаются. Не говори. Сам в шоке. Чудом выжили. Засада! Оу-оу-оу! Блин, еще это вот фигня. Да вообще легкотня. Патроны кончаются, кстати. Короче, все понятно. Здесь упал наш челнок, они тут решили помародерствовать. Ну, а почему нет? Раз что-то сюда упало. А пойдем-ка посмотрим еще. Вот, подожди, там контейнеры. В контейнерах есть ништяки. Емкость с омнигелем. Ускорение производства. Портативный дыхательный аппарат. Короче. Сдать торговцу будет. Вы видели, я как железный человек. Иха. Здесь some kind of building, да. Да, блин. Фонарик бы у меня еще. Щипцевый не было. Не видно же ни черта. Фонарик. Почему у меня нет фонаря? Ух ты. Это похоже на корабль «Чужих». Из фильма «Чужие», собственно. Вау! Молния шарахнула. Короче, эти ребята тут тоже, смотрю, отгребли. А чё это? Зачем мы каждый труп сканируем? Вот это что-то получается. О, там что-то у него видно. Вообще непонятно, что, для чего. Короче, какие-то... Мы нашли какие-то местные домики. А, вот теперь у меня фонарик включился, да? Мы можем его как-то модифицировать? Где мои модификаторы? Почему? Ничего нельзя в него вставить. Не расслабляться. В корабле «Чужих» или что это? Мы знаем, живут тут кто или нет. Значок указывает на интересные области. Чем ближе, тем сильнее мерцает. Видимо, не на это он мерцал. И не на это. Что ты заснул, что ли? Давай. Тут нужнее сканер. Неизвестная техника, функция неизвестна. Неизвестная техника, неизвестная техника. Сплошная неизвестная техника. Но тут есть выключатель. Это похоже на дизельный генератор. Да уже поздно. Не взорвется же оно. Ну смотри, да он выглядит как генератор земной, один в один. Ну что такое? Нельзя было более туристично нарисовать. Я не знаю, зачем оно там так делается. Эй, да тут зато можно все пощелкать, ну ты чё? Фу-то я аж испугался, думал, воевать пора. Блин, тут не все надо было включать. Эта штука плохо реагирует. Продолжаем. А тут что, нет, больше нечего тут нажимать. Да как у себя дома здесь ходим. А почему нет? Мы пришли сюда, включили тут свет. Точно.
Some kind of research lab? Maybe. Then it got hit by a tornado.
Ну, за звуки.
Not exactly poetry, is it?
Согласен.
You hear that?
Looks like they were trying to tunnel in.
Don't think it turned out so well.
Твою дивизию. Это боты.
So now killer robots too?
The Geth back home would love this place.
Так, они знают про гетов.
It's fried. Could be a console of some sort. Some serious energy on the other side of that door.
Мобильная роботизированная платформа МРП. 300-400 лет.
Whatever this is, it scans as being old. Centuries old.
Wish we had Sam.
It's older than this lab, but about the same age as that bot we just killed.
So maybe these aliens found it deeper in, like an artifact.
Больше тут ничего не нажимается. Больше ничего не нажимается. Ничего не сканируется, не нажимается. Мы исследовали на всех, посмотрели, понажимали. Встретились с автоботами. С местными. Судя по всему, их тут завалило лет 300 тому назад.
Any theories, recon specialist?
There's some kind of technology on this planet. Older. Underground. Something these aliens are interested in.
Like archaeologists?
Yeah. Bloodthirstier.
Ага.
Weather's still crappy.
Действительно, кровожадные археологи. Ладно, пошли нам прямо. О-о-о! Да что такое? У меня патроны не вовремя. А, все? Так, обшмонать. О, что это? О, слушай. Точно. Он притягивает молнии. Ну, в смысле, это грозоотвод, как у нас называют. Молниеотвод. Призабавно. Так, нам нужна карта. Мы вот здесь. А еще надо вот сходить вот сюда. Направо. Вон туда. А как? Пойдем туда сходим. Если нам дадут запрыгнуть на такую высоту. А, да, конечно, дадут. Там все еще ракеты пускают. Сейчас. Ух ты, да что ж так все бабахает. А, тут же не было другого пути. Все, понял. Я понял, что не туда пошел. Давай, мистер Pathfinder, бегом, бегом, бегом. Прояви чудеса физической подготовки. Молнии, бьющие в пятки, это, конечно. Это я нашел, куда подбежать. Так, нам прям куда-то вот туда.
You hear that? Yeah, radio static, but like a pattern. That static's getting louder.
What do you want? No, I can't. I don't understand you. I'm from the
It's Green.
Help! Hang on, Greer. We're clear.
Thank God. I was tapping my mic, hoping someone would notice.
You okay?
Yeah. Where are the others?
They killed Kirkland, but Fisher's alive, back at the crash site.
He's got a broken leg. Needs help. I'll check around for supplies. Then head back.
Stay put when you get there. We'll look for my dad's shuttle.
Good luck. Can't wait to get off this rock.
Так, это... Понял. Это, короче, и есть наш медик. Наверное. В шлемах они все одинаковые. Канализационные трубы какие-то космические. Так, нам налево. Есть напрямо. Я не спорю. Действительно, не туда. Определенно налево. Но можно пройти еще и прямо посмотреть, что же там такое. А туда надо сходить. Там вопросик. О, еще генератор. Нельзя его включить? Только не включался. Эта штука каждый раз... О, смотри, термальный источник. Красота. Так. Там пещера. А направо тоже что-то есть. Давай сначала сюда. Так, на радаре точки. А я могу как-нибудь гранату бросить? Это что сейчас он делал? Походу, у меня нет гранат. Или еще рано ими пользоваться, я не знаю. Похоже, что какая-то фигня здесь тоже разбилась. Вообще это...
It's food, I think. Can't be local. Not growing anything on this planet.
So maybe they're bringing it in. Definitely not from the Milky Way.
One of theirs. Think the storm got it?
At least the weather isn't playing favorites. You'd think if this was their planet... They know how to handle the storms.
Действительно, на это понятие. Ну, не, почему растет что-то, какие-то вот светящиеся грибы. Черт дери, что земля там трясется-то постоянно. Так, тут есть проход. Надеюсь, это проход. Это мы сюда... Можно было через вот эту пещеру пройти, я так понимаю.
Now, this looks more like the golden world my dad was expecting.
Then the long-range scans were right? This could have been home?
600 years ago. And then, who knows? If it's anything like plants back in the Milky Way, there are signs of cellular mutation.
It's lasted this long. Guess that makes it the Alpha Tree, huh?
Yeah. But what happened to all its friends outside?
Это что тут за жук? В янтаре. Эй, ну подожди, что ты? Давай еще раз.
Dead animal here, in some sort of trap. Pretty recent too.
You suppose those aliens set it?
If they did, they don't play nice with anyone.
Or maybe they're starving.
Очень забавно. Жука в капсуле я еще не находил. Давай, давай, давай. Нам как бы туда, конечно. Ну я же первопроходец, ну. Я там первопроходничал. Что-то я там видел, короче. Мне кажется, надо туда сходить. Давай, пойдем посмотрим. А вообще тут есть? Нету. Сохранить игру, ага. Вот. Я вот про что. Вот туда. Что это за место? Выглядит чертовски инопланетно. А, он то, наверное, не допрыгнет. Или допрыгнет. Да блин, Ctrl. Давай. Допрыгнул.
Is that sound coming from below?
Alien gods of the underworld?
Don't say that.
I think it's machinery. You could feel the vibration.
The scale of this. Who built it?
Alien gods.
Да, инопланетные боги. Черт его знает, что это такое.
Not that way.
Откуда ты знаешь? Не туда, говорит.
Wonder what's in here. What the? Did you see that?
Some kind of flying thing.
Added to the list of stuff around here we don't understand.
Возможно, я погорячился, начинав в него стрелять, но вдруг стала какая-то красная. Меня игры обычно научили, если какая-то штука стала красной, значит, как минимум она хочет тебя начать стрелять. А, на ту платформу тоже можно перепрыгнуть. Только я пока не думаю, туда не стоит. Вот сюда пока можно сходить. Красные точки. Ага, не ожидали, а я вот уже не джентльмен. Вы на меня первыми напали. Значит, я не буду ждать, пока вы развернетесь ко мне лицом. Короче, я настолько понимаю, это дверь, да? А это какая-то штука, это, видимо, ее открывает. Ну, я пока, видимо, не умею как. Если можно так по-русски выражаться, не умею как. Ой, да нифига, мы вокруг просто обошли. Если бы я сразу сюда пошел, я бы встретил вот эту фигню, ребят, перестрелял бы их. Теперь мне надо возвращаться тем же прыгучим путем. Ну ладно. И она выглядит так, будто сломалась. Я ведь пришел вот оттуда. А еще можно сюда. Ага, я понял. Да я обошел так. Блин. Все, пойдем спасать пацанов. Патроны. Спасибо. Это пещера, которая вот эта пещера. Или нет? Сейчас мы сравним. Ой, нет, это не та пещера. Нам сюда еще рано, подожди. Мы его идем за ребятами. Ой-ой. По этой гадости нельзя бегать. Вау, я могу уклоняться. Эй, где мои гранаты? Ты. Это вы отсюда прибежали? Так, это хорошо. Хорошо.
Cora, we read you. You're alive. Shuttle repairs are underway, but we're surrounded. They're not friendly. On our way. That point marked.
Сюда, да? Опа. У этого костюма железного человека не хватает заряда для прыжка повыше. У меня походняк. Так, по луже не бегать.
I'm on it.
Pick your targets.
Да прижмись ты к
Plenty of
стене.
those.
I got one!
What did we ever do to them?
Ничего, просто они злые.
Careful, they fight dirty! Well, that settles that. Cavalry to the rescue. Nice to see you guys.
You too, Harry. How is everyone?
Still in one piece. You got here just in time.
Where's my dad?
He went scouting ahead while we fixed the shuttle. Ryder,
Понятно.
there's weapons and ammo at the shuttle. Stock up.
Did these things try talking to you at all?
Barely a word.
Ну вы хоть
Then started
приземлились.
shooting. What about you?
We tried being nice. They didn't play along.
Серьезно, он так и говорит. Все таки было. Мы хотели... Я даже шел, подняв руки. Говорю, эй, все хорошо, ребят. Но они все равно на нас нападали. В смысле? В смысле? Подожди, что это?
Ah, hell! Enemy ship on the way!
Это дробовик.
Cover! Go! Go!
Большой корабль. Большой десантный. Только что бросил свою единственную гранату.
They got balls to try an airdrop.
Don't let up!
Ah! Lightning zapped their shuttle!
Вау! А, это ПП. Я думал, дробовик. Понятно, у него разброс. Ну вы, ребят, сами нарвались. Прям вообще наглые какие.
Liam, enough.
Right. It's just these assholes killed Kirkland.
I hear you, but this isn't the time to lose our cool.
Now I feel better.
What about the others?
Fisher's wounded, but sitting tight. Greer's with him. There are shuttles in pieces.
Guys,
She's been hit.
Take cover! Take cover!
А, колдовство варпа.
I didn't know you were biotic.
Don't worry, it's not contagious.
before they attacked, I managed to fix our comms.
You're a lifesaver. Now just take it easy.
Sam, are you there?
QEC link established. Affirmative, Scott. The Pathfinder needs to speak with you.
Good to see you in one piece. What's our status?
Liam and I are with Cora.
We have wounded crew. The good news is our shuttle's been repaired. We can get back to the Ark.
Not with these storms. It's too risky to fly.
Our wounded can't wait much longer. Do you have something in mind?
If the storm is the problem, then let's solve the problem.
Ну,
We're
согласен.
talking about weather.
And I have an idea about that. Rendezvous with my coordinates will... Damn, they spotted me.
Sir? Sir! Can you two manage alone?
I can keep her stable. For a while.
Let's move.
For a while.
Sam, do you have the Pathfinder's position?
Marking the nav point on your map.
Doesn't look far. Let's make this quick. We have to get there before the storm hits. No
Всё,
digging.
застрял там.
What was my dad scouting for?
Ладно, застрял.
He was trying to get readings on that tower.
Well, the network puts him near it.
Exercise caution. The storm front is already gaining intensity.
Nice to have you back, Sam. How about some good news next time?
Так, нам надо возвращаться. Я так понял, вот сюда, где я тогда и был. Пришел такой, посмотрел, сказал, ого. Да ладно, он сам все, он N7 прошел подготовку, он спецназовец, он все умеет. Какие вы зануды. О, как можно. Я вас обогнал, дева. Делайте вид, будто вы за мной следом идете.
Sam's right. We don't have much time.
Look, the rock. They're drawing the lightning away.
If we hug that wall, they might keep us safe.
О,
Dead bodies here. Lightning didn't do this.
Neither did we. This is more than we took out.
Incendiary rounds. My dad's been busy.
He was an N7. They don't mess around. Somebody was pretty clever with these rods.
Only way to survive here. My dad's up there. Weird. We were here earlier.
Guess he's been pathfinding.
Sir.
Stay low.
Странно, говорит, мы здесь уже были. Ну да, я же подходил. Этим крабам погода тоже не нравится.
Visitors, just like us. I don't think they're native to the planet.
They're not. We found an abandoned lab. Like they've been studying the place.
Good work. You actually did some scouting.
Ну, так меня этому учили.
Wouldn't be much of a recon specialist if I didn't.
Well, you're off to a good start.
Baptism by fire.
Sir, you said you had an idea about the weather?
It's the dark energy cloud the Hyperion hit. It's affecting the whole planet. Interfering with that.
The tower is caught in a feedback loop with the cloud. Together they're disrupting the entire climate with undirected energy.
It would explain a cave we found. Plant life sheltered from the storm. From that tower.
It's a good bet. And I think if we can get in there and shut the tower down,
the lightning goes away.
And the shuttle can get us out of here, in theory. We just have to get past them.
А если будет хуже?
We're banking on science we don't really understand. What if the theory's wrong?
The alternative is an 85% chance of death from lightning strike, capture, or worse.
Soгласен, ладно. Такой выбор себе, никакой.
Illusions about this. It'll be a nasty fight the whole way.
Beats getting fried by lightning, but we risk turning a skirmish with these guys into something worse.
It's them or us.
Oh, it's them. Problem is, we're outnumbered.
I've been working on that. We just need to change the math.
Когда он успел гранаты расставить? Вот спецназовец. Черт, говорит, грозоотводы сломались.
Works for me.
Конечно, почему нет?
Let's go! Right behind you.
Push ahead to the structure.
Sam.
Кого вы там все стреляете? О, молния. Так, смена оружия на ближний бой. А, черт. Так, собираем ништяки. Пока мы тут, короче, шкеримся. Этот чувак там в одно лицо, походу, воюет. Ну ладно, с нами Псайкер, Кира. Ух ты.
How's your dad doing all of this? He's like a machine. Ready? Let's get inside there.
Ну как сказать, ready? Ну да, уже да.
We're doing it. Not much farther. Where are we going? All the way to the top. And then what? We'll know when we get there.
О, как она туда телепортнулась.
Oh, that hurt.
Не ожидал? О, да. Как там он сказал? Меня этому учили.
Almost frightened me. Sam, give me engineer profile.
Так, ну, да, это... Я хотел у него выпрыгнуть.
Squad, on me.
Эй, я тут заблудился.
Where are you getting these profiles?
Little help from Sam. What does that mean? Just focus on the fight.
Так и делаю. Я сосредоточен на
The
перестрелке.
storm's getting worse.
We'll lose our chance if we don't beat it. Come on.
Так, по стеклу можно было пострелять?
Boston almost got me. Give it right back to him. This looks like a control center. Keep him off my back.
You heard him.
We made it. In one piece. Not over yet. I need to get through that door over there.
Вау, нифига как умеет. Медленно опускаться в прицеле. Прикольно. Научился всяким ништякам.
I need to decipher the language.
Легко сказать.
There's more coming up.
What's the plan here?
Где?
They'll surround
Где?
us in no time. We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us. Where do you want us?
Ик, чтобы оба отряда переместились в определенную область или атаковали цель, чтобы... Так, давай. Сюда Z. Сюда C.
Right.
Watch it. Think I see movement.
Стреляйте в разные стороны. Ну, а я куда-нибудь.
We held them off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
A lot of people still counting on us. I'm just getting warmed up.
Тоже в обиду не дам.
They mean business. Keep them off your dad.
Analyzing possible inputs. 25% decrypted.
Парню там тоже перестрелка такая.
Hold both sides. Can't let them slip through.
Долбаный в рот. Как вы так успеваете помещаться?
This place anyway. I don't know, but they sure want it back. Well,
50% decrypted. It's an unusually complicated syntax.
Далеко бросил. Молодец.
I will need a moment
Кончились
to
гранаты.
evaluate the pattern.
А два это чё? Блин, надо убегать, вот чё.
I think I really pissed that one off. Maybe because I shot him in the face.
Sir, any progress?
Decryption is 75% complete.
We've almost got it.
Just a little longer.
Да. Держитесь, парни.
They're falling back.
Could be regrouping for another push. Stay sharp.
Охраняйте территорию, вы чё?
Decryption complete.
That did it. It's a security override. I'll try to open the door from here. Ah, damn, it's jammed. I need to take a look at it.
Ты куда пошел? Ты куда пошел?
Scott, I need your help over here.
Все, я понял.
No, it's okay. We'll keep a lookout.
Put your back into it.
Давай, раз, два, взяли.
Think we can shut this thing down?
I don't know yet. Sam's decoded part of the language. Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
Who do you plan on talking to?
More like what? I think it's automated.
Come on. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile.
Sam, begin translating.
A moment. Indexing. Translation complete.
Let's see what we have.
Летели, короче, земляне. Летели сюда 600 лет. И научились на инопланетном языке писать. Или читать, не знаю. Как всегда, по масс-эффектовски эпично.
I'll be damned. It's working. You did it.
There's hope at least.
That's all anyone back in the Ark is looking for. Hope it'll work out.
Well, not if we stand around looking at sunsets. Let's get back to the shuttle and...
Что было? Перезагрузка системы? Может, оно так и должно работать.
Repeat, we need an emergency extraction now.
They're spinning up the shuttle. ETA is 3, maybe 4 minutes.
We don't have that long.
Геройский жест.
What are you...
Initiating transfer.
Чё? Он говорит.
Move! He's going into cardiac arrest.
Pulse is weakening. Tell the Ark to prep med mode. Come on!
Он что, мутирует на глазах?
Pulse dropping. We're losing.
It's a seizure. His brain can't handle the connection. Get him to Sun Node. Sam, what's the reading?
Rider's implant is overloading. I suggest a hardwire connection.
Do it.
There!
Welcome back, Scott.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Ничего себе.
Then how did I make it out? Hey, you're still with us.
Guys, get to Sam Node.
Ryder's awake.
Дежурил.
Sam. I didn't hear him.
You're up. Look here. And here.
My father. Where?
Ну, я так понимаю, что он, да, умер. Ну, тебе шлем отдал, чувак.
It was your life or his. And he chose you. I'm sorry, Scott. I know this must be a blow.
He made the ultimate sacrifice. He got the team out of danger. We all owe him for that.
He once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
What are we doing in Sam, Node?
Sam is now part of you. In a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder, Scott.
You can't be serious. What's the matter? I think you're up for it. It still goes against protocol. Cora, are you really okay with this?
I won't stand in the way of your dad's decision. It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you. I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon. He needs to rest first. He's got 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
Окей. Посплю и сразу приду.
Oh, I checked on your sister. Still no change. But if you can pull through, so can she. A bit of your dad in both of you.
Ну да, 50% генов.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
He never mentioned anything about that.
It allowed me to know him better. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
Звучит так, будто он планировал так. Чиститель атмосферы. Рыбоголовые не смогли включить, земляне смогли. Главный рыбоголовый. У них тут камера летала. Кажется, он расстроился, что у землян получилось, а у него нет. Мы, говорит, тут 400 лет уже копаемся. Эти прилетели, и все работает.
Good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too.
Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking
Нифига
clearance.
не успели станцию отгрохать.
Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Да, она же недостроена.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Не паникуй, чувак, ты
Green
чё?
across the board. Docking initiated.
Ой, если их корабль большой. Станция еще больше.
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Удерживайте ее.
Okay, Ryder?
The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
Ты как с ними
I
грызешь?
still
Они
can't
вон
believe
стоят.
Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start?
See how much food they've managed to
I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Captain wants to see a full duty roster.
Right.
I just
So,
updated the
always
charts.
keep a jump jet handy.
She'll want to see crew reassignments first. Start with non-essential personnel.
Так,
Okay, folks. This is what we've been waiting for. Let your teams know
медотсек находится вот там вроде, да?
we've got 20,000
Я хотел
colonists
сестру
still asleep.
проведать, но, видимо, не вариант. Не вариант. А, тут несколько этажей. Палуба. Так, у нас же есть задание. Воссоединиться с Нексусом. Отслеживать. Так, кодекс, предметы. Ладно. А, 20 тысяч. А, нет. Надо ж на метрошке доехать сначала.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the arcs.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
Отлично.
Here we are.
С нами кучерявый темный пацаненок, который хочет выпить шампанского. Плюс слева от меня находится
I don't see any champagne.
шампанского точно
Where
не
is
видно.
everybody?
Ну, шампанского я не вижу.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Так, какой сейчас год?
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
Время у нее, да, не выбилось.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Ха-ха.
Oh boy. Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
Точно. В жилище 7 я не видел тропического рая.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
Все понятно. Ничего не работает.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance.
Спасибо, Авина.
And welcome
Как
to
только
your
найду.
new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Ой, да, согласен, очень помогло. Так, тут что-то есть интересное.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
Hello?
Так, у нас есть значок мигающий. Он мигает,
This place should be packed with people.
когда мы близко к чему-то подходим интересному. О! Там живой чувак. Стопроцентный человек. Как бы его потревожить? Ему прокричать: Hello, man. Мы здесь. Хотел пробел нажать, подпрыгнуть. У него ж нет с собой ранца-то этого. На спине-то. Пойдем ногами обойдем.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Эй, чувак!
Hi there.
О!
We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
Класс.
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or...
But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Обязательно тут есть эти...
I'm Tyrion Kendros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
Как он там?
I'm Scott
Туранец, Тауранец. Как забыл, как их зовут.
Part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
Классно.
Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we called them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first con...
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
Опа, а вот и
Crew
мы.
of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
Дружелюбно.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Да, мы хотим помочь.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
Yeah.
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead.
Ну, так
Please
получилось.
understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now
Да.
more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Так еще будет моя работа. Ребят, у вас нет выбора.
You're in trouble here. I'd say you need any help you can get.
We need qualified help.
That's no way to treat a guest.
Кроганы.
I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station.
Кроган-самка.
Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Иди, помощница.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something.
Да уж, покажи.
An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
У вас... You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
У вас
You
есть
best
мой
go
голос.
talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Класс. Теперь мы видим что? Огромную недостроенную станцию. Ну хотя бы мы им дали электричество. Ай-яй-яй-яй. Офигеть, как у них большой центр-то на самом деле. Люди, разговаривающие с консоли. Тихо, тихо.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father.
Oh.
Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
Понятно.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Я смотрю, она не очень настроена была нас видеть.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
Да.
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited.
Поэтому она такая злая.
Quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
Да, что тебя связывало?
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
Класс.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
Да уж.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
Так, дальше.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus as Citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Моя тетка. Так, поговорить с Таном, поговорить с Кеш. И с Кандросом. Тан будет, наверное, последний. С кем я хочу поговорить. И чё, где они все находятся? Как тут? Это кэш. Кэш — это деньги. Зашел тут, короче, пошмонал. Это самый мирный Кроган, которого я вижу.
I don't care. There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing.
Окей.
At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Окей. А где Кроганы?
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
И номер 8.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
Да, как всегда,
With your
кинули.
clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Все связано.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Или будет 4 ребенка из 1000, да? А, нет. 4% из 1000 это будет 400 детей. Это 10%. Я такое говорю. 40 детей. 40 с 1000. Ну, это уже хорошо. Лучше, чем один.
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Ладно, понял.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
Ох, обожаю эту фразу. Good luck. The. Что бы она не означала. Так. Силые картинки. Сейчас мы бы идем поговорить с Кандросом. Кандрос у нас тут служба безопасности.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word on the Tyrian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know. Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Согласен.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket?
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Okay.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Okay.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Duty calls. Долг зовет. Это вот этот. Задание для ударных отрядов.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrian Kandros for authorization to participate.
Эй, ну чё, я готов.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Отлично. Я теперь могу чуваками командовать. Ударные отряды. А, мы можем выследить. Мы можем. Мы сейчас ничего не можем, походу. Не сильно что-то работает. А, тут надо набрать отряд. Нет доступных наград, да и не нужны пока. Понял. Обучение почитать. Отряд виски из соларианцев состоит. И пройдите в сетевую игру или пошлите в ударный отряд. Требуется 45. Чего-то там минута истекает через час. Так, попытка подкупа. Враги повсюду. Реликты. Награда 5 единиц финансов задания. Ряд виски. Начать задание. Ну все, виски пока полетели. Да глупости. Что случилось? Мариэта, ну что случилось?
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Да, what's wrong?
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Так, за какое преступление?
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have... There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Ну, конечно.
I'd be happy to.
Я же тут
Oh, thank you.
всех не
I'm sure the
помощник.
jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Только прибыл, уже начал тут. Кандрос, ты что не знаешь?
No news on the Turian Arc yet. Or is this militia business?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Юнибол тебе, говорит, Pathfinder. Ну окей. Продавец оружия. Сержант Экер.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Согласен. О, есть автомат, продавец оружием. Есть продавец оружием, продавец оружием. Так, Кандрос. Ну давай. Что за улики? Может, отмажем пацана?
No news on the Turian Arc yet. Or is this militia business?
Да про убийство я пришел спросить.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
Ты, говорит, ему не веришь.
That is the difference between murder and accidental death.
In this case, motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder. Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Юниболт. Да. Одними фразами-то говорите, хоть бы разными. Послушаем запись.
The Nexus versus colonist Nilkin, evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation! We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back. No, I'm not letting your ego get us killed, even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Ну, такое. Тем более это запись. Как бы... Ну, я не знаю. Могло быть все что угодно. Может, у него кет напал. Жук какой-нибудь. Короче. Ну-ка, расскажи, как было.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Scott Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilkin murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Да.
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilkin and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Окей, теперь давай так. Там были кеты.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see.
Угу.
Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilkin seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
Так.
If they'd fought and Nilkin threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Friends fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Действительно.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Ага. Ну все ясно. Надо поговорить с Таном, осмотреть тело. И вообще, мы ставим красавчики.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I thought it didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way. Yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable.
Забавно.
Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with
В Млечном Пути жнецы все уничтожают, здесь какая-то скверна.
It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way.
Забавно, в каждой галактике свои приколы.
This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Да, точно.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Ха. 1-1.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Да что-то в ушах звенит.
Please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Секунду. Да-да-да, у нас вот горит задание. Сводится на Нексусе. Эй, это не то задание. Что делать дополнительное? Так, как тут они освоятся на Нексусе? Союзники, отношения, пропавшие ковчеги. Говорить с Сэмом. Узнать о... Пока не знаем, где это искать. Вот, мы что-то это задание еще не выполнили, но...
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Да я найду их, ну. Или, а что с ними случилось?
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Да.
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Теперь давай поговорим, что у вас тут?
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, is dead.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership. When the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Печалька.
Cantor's mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished.
Mm-hmm.
Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
Ужас.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
Да, вы совсем
What
не
can you tell me
доверяете.
about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth. Wealthy. Young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness. Finding the... While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
Так, ладно.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Замечательно. Говорит, место убийства. Это, короче, сейчас не то, что мне нужно. Я разве не выполнил его? Поговорить с учеными осталось. Там что-то сломалось. Ученые. О, как он телепортится.
What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon that.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What fields do you study?
Herrick's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Так, хорошо. Следующее задание. Поговорим с учеными. Ладно. На этом пока сохранимся.